property. I'm pretty excited about this property. It's just under 300 acres. It's got a 10-acre impoundment on it that was built years ago, never used. You can raise and lower the water, and it's got another area that we can flood corn and milo and sorghum and stuff like that. So, but taking out the new four-wheeler, it's not brand new, but it's a 2018 Kodiak. Got really low miles, low hours. Gave my Grizzly to my dad. So, but I got Christian down here with me, and we're gonna take the four-wheeler back. Now the road back here is almost a mile back to the impoundment. It's got a lot of history, and I'll talk a little bit about that on the way. But let's get this four-wheeler unloaded, and we'll get started. All right, y'all. So this road that we're riding on is the original Telegraph Road to Columbia. So this was the road you took going to Columbia in 1800. A lot of Indian artifacts down here as well, but this road going back to the impoundment is almost a mile long. So it's a good little ride. It's definitely not something you would want to walk in the morning. And normally we would be riding, you know, we'd be driving back here. There's an area where we can park, but decided to take the four-wheeler out today. Just a beautiful piece of property. Several deer stands on it. All right, so this is where some of the impoundment starts right here. And as you can see, lots of gum trees down in here, tupelo trees, some hardwoods. But like I said, this is an area that has definitely got to be cleared out some. But you know, this is kind of the start of it. No, some fish took off right there. But this is kind of where the impoundment begins. But it actually goes way back there to the right. But we've got to come in here and get some of the, some of this stuff cleared out. We're about halfway back here. It's a long ride. On one of the stands in the food plots. Down here, we'll ride down here. Like I said, there's lots of deer on the property as well. There's already some stands out here. Something has eaten that thing. Coyotes, I bet you. You see how they flipped him over? Yeah. They can't get through the, I mean, clean him out. Wow, it's crazy. Lots of coyotes on the property. I know that for a fact. As you can see, the impoundment's got a lot of trees growing up in it. Mixture of pines, hardwoods, gum trees. So we got some work to do. So here's the dam. This that's how we raise or lower the impoundment. Got some trash in it, but pretty much you pull the boards out, and the boards are right here. As you see, they're about 5 inches tall. They kind of got a tongue and groove set up. So basically, you pull the boards out, and it will lower this water to whatever you want it to be. Now, this thing is fed from the river, so, but as you see, well, the deer's been coming up through here, but the water goes out through here. It drains back out. Oh, pretty cool setup. All right, now here's an area that's pretty open, as you can see. And that's kind of what we're going for as far as the impoundment. That area right out there, it's kind of opened up. We'll probably put a blind over in here, but we'll be planting that area with definitely wild rice. And that's kind of how we're going to open it up throughout the other parts of it as well. Just pockets that are about 25 yards in diameter, just enough for the birds to come in and land. Now over here, go down in a parking area, so you can, when we come in the mornings, you know, we'll be parking over here to hunt about, I don't know, 50 yards to that first blind. Swamp down there. Now that's a heck of a swamp. Man, I bet that is Snake City down in there, buddy. Yeah. You want to know why the deer are so big down here? Look at this. I mean, this is straight up swamp. I mean, man. This is straight up swamp here. Boy, you do not want to be down here in shorts. I bet the darn mosquitoes. But I'm telling you, there are some huge deer on this property. I mean, huge deer. Wouldn't surprise me if there's some bedded down near here. I know on the other property, it seems like every time we go into the swamp in it, we jump a deer. Kind of glad it's cold today. I bet this. Can you imagine the snakes in there? Yeah. Man, you imagine the snakes in that thing? That's a death wish there. Get in that thing and have to walk it in the summertime. That should be the new capital punishment. Making somebody walk that with just shorts on. Right here. Where are you going? Uh-oh. I ain't bring no toilet paper. So the river's right here, and this is what feeds that whole impoundment. Just some beautiful land. Bet you can catch some catfish in here, buddy. So we'll go walk around the back side of the impoundment and see if we can't find a shed up in the woods somewhere. Old feeder. Oh, there's got to be a shed. There's got to be a deer antler somewhere laying on tell y'all what's crazy is I've got one 8-point on the other property that has still got his horns, like still has them, and he does not look like he's going to let him go. We're gonna go see if we can find the shed. All right, so we're gonna walk around the back side of this thing. I ain't gonna walk all 10 acres. I don't feel like it. It's a lot of property to walk. But I figure with the temperature in the 40s, we should be good on snakes. I mean, there'll probably be some out, but they ain't gonna feel like doing nothing. Like I said, this is a beautiful, beautiful area. If we can clear out some of these large trees in here, at least some of these other ones, man. Something took off over here in the water. There we go, wood ducks.
Wow. I see them.
Told you. I knew I saw something over here. That's a good sign. That's a really good sign, isn't it, Christian? That's what you want to see, y'all. You want to see birds using it. There's a stand right there. And this is on the back side of where all those deer are coming in. Oh, wow, look at this.
This is big.
Man, this is nice here. Got a feeder set up, like on the other property. Goodness, look what we just found, dude. Yeah, dude. Yes, sir. Look at that, y'all. Dude, that is awesome, isn't it?
Yeah.
Look at that. And it's in great shape. Let's go see if we find some more, dude.
Wow.
That's cool, isn't it?